up, YouTube? Moto Mike 805 here. Going on a short ride. We're just going to take ECR or El Camino Real out through Santa Margarita and come back. And I say we because I've got Cori on the bike. Cori decided that she wanted to go for a ride. This is her first time on the Dyna. She's been on the Sportster plenty, but she hasn't been on the Dyna since I got it. So she said she wanted to go for a ride today. So what we're going to do is just take a short little trot out through Santa Margarita and back. She didn't want to go very far. She hasn't been on the bike in a while, or on a bike in a while. Plus the saddleman seat on this bike, while I've heard plenty of raving reviews for riders, the pillion usually gets bad reviews from passengers. Not a whole lot to sit on there. Not very comfortable. So we'll just do a short test and see how she likes it. Also on the Sportster we have a sissy bar that she can kind of rest her back on. I don't have one on this bike. We'll see how she likes it. Plugging her ears. So anyways, hopefully the audio's still working on this. I've been playing with it. I did a first successful test run yesterday. And I was gonna go do another ride today and take Old Creek Road off of 41. Take Old Creek Road over to Highway 1. But didn't feel like doing that with Cori on the back, so she hasn't been on in a while, and that road can be a little sketchy. When I went on it a week or so ago and made the video that I never got to post because there was no audio going on it, there was someone, I come around a corner and they're in my lane. Now they've got over in plenty of time, but that's just some of the sketchy stuff on that road, man. People race on that thing, and I've seen some close head-on collisions going on that road where people pass over the double yellow around a corner and almost hit someone head-on. I've seen some fatals on the news for that road. So I decided we'd just take a nice easy ride out here today. Nice weather, 55 degrees right now. I think it's about 12:15, 12:20 on Sunday. It's January 31st, 2021, Sunday. Tomorrow, February 1st. Flying through here. Year's going by quick. Already in February. So crazy. Well, this COVID crap started almost a year ago now. Well, at least for us it did. I guess it started for China. And what was it, December, maybe earlier? 2019. That's why it's COVID-19, 2019. But anyways, we were going to take a ride out to Pozo Saloon, but we both kind of changed our mind and thought, nah, that might be a little too far for her first time being back on the back. And she actually probably hasn't been on the bike for over a year. I want to believe it was right before COVID she had a surgery and was laid up for a while. Then like maybe a year before that she had a detached retina surgery, and she was out of work for months on that thing. She had to have that detached retina surgery, and then it didn't take, and she had to have it again, and then something else happened. She had to have it a third time. Yeah, she had a horrible time with that detached retina. And then she ended up getting cataracts from the surgery. They put, I guess, a gas bubble in there that's supposed to hold everything together. And what happens is that gas bubble changes the shape of your lens and it gives you a cataract. So then she had to have cataract surgery about a year later. I've talked to her about possibly learning how to ride because we have the Sportster now, but she just doesn't think, she said it feels sketchy enough driving a car with her vision now. Her vision has never been the same since she had all those surgeries, and she just doesn't feel comfortable trying to learn how to ride. Maybe we'll convince her someday, or maybe they'll finally get something to help correct her vision a little better. But she doesn't even like to drive at night anymore. So I was going to do shout out videos, and I had a list written down. I was trying to do a little bit better with shout out videos. because I can never remember the detail about any of their channels. So I'm just going to do one shout out today. One channel I watch pretty regularly, and he's another local. He's from Slow. I believe he lives in AG, and that's Slow Ride. So check out his channel. If you're not already a subscriber, go over, check it out, subscribe, watch some of his videos, hit that like button. But he's a Harley rider that lives in South County, here on the Central Coast. I believe he's an Army veteran. Thank you for your service. But check out his channel, it's really cool. I love watching local YouTube channels, because I really like to see the scenery from where I live, and it also gives me some ideas and new places to go ride. I was just watching one of Slow Ride's videos recently. I already forgot the name of the road, but it looked like a really nice ride, although it looked like it was a lot of dirt or sand on the road. Actually had the back end almost kick out from under him, but you can tell years of experience, he knew what he was doing, and kept it upright, kept the rubber on the road. But I love watching the local channels like Amen Corner, what is it, Robin, I think the Lady Biker, I think she's Santa Barbara. But it's just cool to see you know, your local area in videos. And it's like, oh, I've been on that road, or oh, I love that sandwich place too. That's one of my favorite places to go eat. So this is Santa Margarita. This is just about 5-10 minutes south of us. Just take ECR, you can hop on the 101 and head down. I haven't really been anywhere in here yet. I think when COVID's over and the restaurants open back up, there's a place or two I wanted to try out in here. Like Jay's Country Kitchen right there. I've heard they're really good. I think there's a pizza place. I think we might have already passed it. But this little town of Santa Margarita here. So anyways, yeah, go check out Slow Ride. Check out his channel. And say, hit that subscribe button. Tell him I sent you over there. There was a couple more I was going to do, but I need to like put some notes down when I'm going to talk about a channel, because I'll start mixing up the channels. Oh, another thing, one of his videos was really cool. They just did a birthday run or a ride for a couple of veterans. I believe one was in his 90s. They went by and had a bunch of cars and a couple motorcycles to ride by this veteran's house and tell him happy birthday. And then they had another one, it was in Cambria. They went, and I believe he was 100 years old, veteran 100 years old, that they went and drove through by his house to show him we haven't forgot about him and tell him happy birthday. I'll have to send him a message and see if maybe if anybody can go on those. I would love to go with them sometime. Well, Cori seems to be doing good. She's not giving me any sign that she needs a break, but we've only been on the bike for like 10-15 minutes. But like I said, she hasn't been on the bike in probably over a year, maybe even 2 years. And the Saddleman, supposedly that seat is not that comfy for passengers. She did tell me not to go on the freeway. Hope she doesn't get mad at me. She said just keep it on El Camino Real. But we'll take it nice and slow up the 101 back towards our house. She just I told her squeeze a little tighter. When she sat down on the bike and I was checking it out, her butt is barely on that pillion. It doesn't go back very far. Maybe what I'll do is get a sissy bar with a nice back pad on it, so she doesn't feel so insecure back there. That's if she wants to start going riding some more. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Nice weather. The rain's finally stopped. It's cleared up. I ended up driving to work most of last week. I had some doctor's appointments Monday and Tuesday, and I just don't like carrying all my gear and stuff into the doctor's office. I don't like leaving anything on my bike. You know what's weird is in Fresno, I never had anybody go through my saddlebags or steal anything. But since we moved here, I've gone out multiple times when I've been different places, the grocery store, work, whatnot. And I don't think anything's ever disappeared, but people have gone through my saddlebags and I've seen my stuff on the ground next to my bike. It's so weird because I'm pretty sure there's a lower crime rate here. But it sure seems like my bike gets gone through. So I don't leave anything on my bike. So like at a doctor's appointment, I would take anything out of my bags and whatnot. And I just didn't feel like bringing my helmet, my jacket, my gloves, my lunchbox and everything in. So I decided to drive where I could lock my belongings up. And then it was just pouring Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I just didn't feel like riding in the rain. I had about 5 years where all I had was my motorcycle. So if I had to get somewhere, like work, and it didn't matter if it was 20 degrees outside and freezing, if it was raining or 115, I had to take my bike. So I got kind of used to it because that's just how it was. And then when we moved here, my wife made me get a SUV because I also lugged Colby around everywhere on the bike. And for some reason, she was fine with me hauling Colby around everywhere in Fresno when he was, God, he was like in first grade, kindergarten, first grade. But when we moved over here, she was a little more worried about having him on the back of the bike. And I think it's probably because when we moved here, all you see on the news here, because there isn't that much violent crime or anything, is every night on the news is car accidents. And I don't know if it's necessarily because there's more car accidents or there's just less bad stuff to report, so all they have is car accidents. Although a combination of a retirement kind of community and college community might have something to do with the number of accidents here. They got people that maybe to the point not giving the old people a hard time, but maybe some of them shouldn't be driving anymore. And then you got young college kids that probably just started driving, and then you throw in the alcohol factor. Just seems to be a lot of fatal accidents here. Like I said, it could be there's just as many in Fresno, and you just don't really notice it because in Fresno there would be a murder every day or something, something else to report on the news. The car crashes weren't the big news there. That could be the case. I don't know. All right. So we are. Where are we? Oh, I think this is. Will bring us. Forgot. I didn't even see the name of the exit. This brings us back up to El Camino Real, about a mile or so north of our condo. For a second there, I thought it was back on. I thought I had gotten off on 58, but we got on 58, where that exit is. I forgot the name of this street. What's the name of this street? Santa Barbara. There we go. The Santa Barbara exit. Sorry, I'm sniffing in the mic here. That's probably annoying. Cori said something, but I can't hear. What's that?
My back hurts so bad.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
We're almost home. Alright, she says her back's hurting really bad. What's that?
No support.
What? Oh, okay. No support. So she said her back's killing her because there's no back support. So we'll find out. If she wants to go on some more rides, I'll get a sissy bar and put back there so she can have some back support. Is this a left arrow or, oh no, so we gotta wait for the traffic to go straight. I don't think they see the light screen. Come on. You've got the right of way. Get off your phone. I can see, I saw you. I saw your phone in your hand. Well, we got a short little ride out of it, and that was the test. I wanted to see how she would feel on the Dyna. So she said her back is hurting. She says because of there's no back support. So I'll talk to her when we get home, and if she thinks she wants to start going on more rides, which I hope she does, I really wish I could get her to want to learn how to ride. Because I've got the perfect bike. It's the Sportster and it's the low model and the 883. You know, a perfect combination for a starter bike. It does have forward controls on it though. I don't know if she would like forward controls. I was actually getting ready to put I'm thinking about buying the TC Bros mid-control kit like I did for the Dyna and put on the Sportster. And I was going to put a taller shock on it, but if I could get Cori to want to learn how to ride, I'll leave it lowered and find out what she would like better, mid or forward controls. It's got the crash bar with the on the Dyna or on the Sportster, where if you want to put your feet up when you're cruising down the highway, you can. The forward controls, at least on the Sportster for me, I'm too tall, so they're in an awkward position. It's not really comfortable where they're at to like leave them there for a long time. So anytime I'm on the highway, I always put my feet on the crash bar. It's just a kind of awkward position for how long my legs are. I love the mid controls on this. I'm digging them. I like the TC Bros kit. All right, YouTube, we are home. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Tell your friends about us. Till next time, ride like everyone's a hired assassin trying to kill you. Ride safe, YouTube.